All right, it has been a minute since I've posted a vlog to the channel, so let's do it. Today I am headed to the animal shelter that you guys have heard me talk about in other videos. But if you're new to the channel and you're just joining me for the first time, I am working on a pro bono documentary style video for a local animal shelter. They are one of the largest, if not the largest, no-kill animal shelter in the state of New Jersey. They've been around for around 75 years. And I met some of their employees at a networking event and we just kind of clicked. There was a real strong connection. I loved their business model, what it is they do, and all of the different programs that they've got going on. They were really interested in working together on some video content. And I figured that this would be a great portfolio piece and just a chance for me to flex some creative muscles. So I decided to donate this video to them. So we are early. I love being early. I have an assistant coming today, which is cool. I actually met him through the YouTube channel. He offered to come help me out on this shoot. So while I wait for him and for my point of contact to get here, I'm gonna start unloading my car. I'm not 100% sure where we're getting set up yet, but you know, we figure it out as we go. So somewhere during this camera build process, I realized that I forgot my lights. I opened up the hard case, I had my light stands, but I didn't have any lights. Luckily, I had talked to the assistant, Albert, prior to the shoot and told him to bring his LED panels just in case we needed some extra lighting. So it wound up not being an issue, but it was another reminder for me to always do a pre-shoot checklist. Typically I do, but for whatever reason, I just left the light stands by the door for this particular day. This is Albert, and in addition to bringing those light panels, he also was gracious enough to capture some behind the scenes content, as well as act as a C-cam operator, which was really cool because we were stacked with interviews for this shoot, and I couldn't get to all the B-roll I wanted, so he was able to go off on his own and capture those moments. This was a really cool experience thanks to this YouTube channel. When I first started putting out the vlogs, it was really just to showcase my journey and potentially help other filmmakers who are just starting out. But what happened was I started to build this community of other filmmakers, albeit very small. And Albert connected to me through one of the other vlogs that I posted. He found my phone number and shot me a text and said, "Hey, I recognized some of the roads you were driving down. I'm also a filmmaker from South Jersey. I'd love to connect, potentially work together on some projects, and just, see if we can't get a little community going." And, I chatted with him for a little bit over Google Meet or Zoom or something like that. And I offered to bring him along on this shoot. And he jumped at the opportunity, and he was really great to work with on set. He was super helpful and eager to get things going and showcase his skills and do whatever he could to help out the shoot and make it a pleasurable experience for not only us as the filmmakers, but also the client.
But in a household with a proper, hierarchy, and well loved.
And I just have to give a quick shout out to the team at Tutu Creative who did this custom wall mural as a vinyl wrap. Donated it to the shelter. It looks amazing and it makes for a really great backdrop, making this one of my favorite shots in the video. So if you're in the South Jersey area and you need some print or wall graphics done, hit up Tutu Creative. So this shoot presented me with one of my first, what I would consider serious technical difficulties. And it was during the interview process where I would ask the subject the questions. They would get about 2 to 3 minutes into their answer, and then I noticed a little error that popped up onto my camera, and I'll show that right here. But basically the SD card was not able to write the file fast enough. And I had never experienced that before. As far as I know, I was shooting in a perfectly normal codec, 4K, 422, nothing that I haven't shot in before for other projects. The only thing that I can think of is that prior to the shoot, I had updated the Lumix software from version 1 point whatever I was on to version 2. And I don't know if that was the issue or not, but the SD card, which is a SanDisk Extreme Pro 128 gig card, just for whatever reason could not write the file fast enough. So I have a bunch of interview clips that are only about 2 to 3 minutes long that I have to sort through. Luckily, some of the interviews had some backup audio saved to the microphones, but others did not. So I'm going to have to get creative in this edit. But despite the technical difficulties, I'm very pleased with how this shoot went, being that it was one of the final shoots that I had in New Jersey before relocating to Georgia. I was happy to connect with Albert. I just wish I had connected with him sooner, but we still have plans to work together on some future projects, hopefully. But really excited to see how this edit's going to turn out. And if you guys have any ideas about what was wrong with my SD cards, let me know down in the comments below. But stay tuned for the next vlog. I will see you guys there.